Coruscant is a Realm of Terror clan.
Cam Wow specifically forced me to join and play with him.
I can't take much credit, honestly, for putting the team together, as Mara should take credit.
I always pick teammates based on them being amazing people, and then I could care less whether they're good at games or not. I want to say it was Tuath first.
Crazy, intense, nothing I ever expected to happen to me in my wildest moments.
I definitely tactically conned her into coming and helping Realm of Terror with that. And then when I found out how amazing Bergie is in my All Women's Evil Witches clan, I was like, reining it in. I was like, we're gonna fish that fish too. Then Cam was the last addition to the Realm of Terror family. Found out how amazing Cam is and how well we all get along, right? So I'm like, all right.
I was like, I don't really have a team for Mobile Open. Golden X was taking a different direction. So I sort of asked her if we could reach out and see who in Realm of Terror North America might be interested.
Kevin, yes. Soham, yes. Cam, yes. Tuath, yes. Bergie, yes. That's our team. I love them.
One of the biggest challenges with Mobile Open is the amount of time that it requires. I'm a father. I have a full-time job. I have a wife. I have a house. I have a dog. I have all these other things that are pulling on me, and they don't go. None of them pause for gaming.
Bergie has a full-time job. I have a full-time job.
I'm a first-year uni student, and I had tons of assignment to finish. So some I had to minus some on the assignments and some on Clash, because I couldn't focus on both at the same time.
It definitely required more of your time, more of your attention, more of your concentration.
For me, I was at school alongside, so I got to balance that out with my time.
Like for me, I'm keeping my kids out, right? But even like Soham and Kevin, they live in dorms. Like they've got to convince their roommates to shut up during their war, or they can't be on voice chat, which is an integral part of the competitive play.
I'm in the kitchen. I've got my phone propped up on a phone stand on the kitchen counter. I'm on the stove cooking. I'm listening or talking on voice chat. I'm looking at my base and thinking about my attack strategy while I'm doing everything that you can imagine a parent does from that period of time that you have when you get out of work to when the kids go to bed. I
have kids coming in and out. They all started school during this ladder. Apparently, I don't know why, kids think they deserve to eat dinner every day. Like even if you just made it yesterday, they want it again the next day and again and again. They just are relentless. Tua stepped up to do some of the rounding up of people and scheduling, and everyone was really open with their schedules. The kids, and I don't mean their kids, but they're kind of kids. Kevin and Soham, who are in college, started like adjusting their study times and things like that so that we could really just show up for each other. It was really just being committed to each other that turned us into a team rather than just people who had come together to play.
I had never done anything quite like Challenge before, or Mobile Open, ladder and Challenge, so it was a learning experience, and honestly, it was a lot of fun playing with this team.
I had never done such an event or like a huge broadcasted event, so it was a lot of fun and I grew a lot from it. All the base testing that we did and us actually making it work during the matches really helped us solidify and actually think we had a chance of winning.
We sort of just had a plan.
We all get to play this game together and have fun together and still be able to step up to that level that ESL represents.
There was a whole learning curve through the first ladder.
Before Mobile Open, we kind of played a little as a team in smaller tourneys, and then we kind of got used to each other. Over time, we just got more comfortable speaking with each other and planning with each other, and then we got used to each other's play styles.
When we started playing, I don't think any of us used to voice during matches, or some of us just hit from work or something during the ladder stages, but during the play-ins and the challenge, we started voicing more, testing based on voice, actually talking to each other, and we kind of grew as a team.
The first week of Challenge, we felt the best. We felt the most in sync. We felt the most confident. We felt the most cohesive.
Because we weren't expected to be there, I feel like we didn't accept the pressure that everybody else seemed to have on them.
Because we weren't really expecting to make it all the way to Challengers.
Well, when we made it to Challenge, the biggest difference was there was a lot more people watching and paying attention and, commenting on, whether we were doing well or doing poorly. I was definitely nervous for some of my hits, especially the ones that were on stream, but I don't think it affected me as much as I thought it would.
After, a month of the ladder and then the play-ins, just squeaking in the ladder, squeaking in the play-ins, and then to come out of the gate that strong, that confident, it really felt like, that was the moment that it all just kind of glued together.
We went into that week as totally the team that wasn't supposed to be there, that wasn't supposed to do anything, and that helped us kind of come together to be able to show we should be here and we deserve to be here. And that was probably, for me, that was part of our binding moment.
When Soham showed off the Soham special, that was one of my most memorable Mobile Open moments.
When I play for fun, or like Friendly Wars on stream, or just playing Friendly Wars in general, I tend to do a lot of stupid attacks, and I guess I'm allowed to 1-star, but if I'm playing in a proper tournament like ESL Challenge, I'm not allowed to do crazy plans, not go for like risky 1-stars or something like that. One of my attacks, which was shown probably everywhere in most of the recaps, and I think that was one of my favorite moments.
What is going on here with Soham?
Before going in, he just said, I'm just going to do this. And didn't say what he was going to do. I'm just going to do this. It's going to be fine. And he tripled with like a 1 second left.
Uh-oh.
He's good. He's
got it all. I was wondering, is there something on the other part of the base? What an attack.
He pulled everything out of the book, had the broadcasters tripping over themselves to try to explain what he's doing. It was best. And it was such a clean, devastating attack. My favorite by far.
It was a crazy hit, but like the reason why that particular one sticks out to me is because of his reaction at the end. Like he was just in disbelief that it actually worked.
I loved watching some of the crazy stuff that my team can do, but my absolute favorite was when I crushed that ring base, because I freaking hate ring bases so bad. I was so pissed when they got back to the meta. No, my team is wrong. I thought about that because we got the questions ahead of time. I thought about it. No, I can't pick one Soham play. Soham comes up with that crap like every freaking war and crushed it. He invented his own attack to absolutely demolish the entire ESL Mobile Open North America this season. Like, he did that. But I can't pick a favorite. You said favorite. I can't have like 20 favorites. Everyone else needs to shut up.
He's self-deprecating in some of his speech, but he is a very talented young man at the game. And I feel the same way about Mara and the way she can look at a base and literally tear it apart and see the pathing of various troops and, well, have you thought about this? And then Kevin's ability to look at a plan and say, well, have you thought about maybe this instead? I think that'll work better. And then Bergie's willingness to say, okay, I'm going to do this. And then she triples with it. Cam is just steady and always present and willing to try a new composition until he makes it work. I mean, they're a remarkable group.
I mean, I know the answer, but just to confirm, you guys are going for that championship, aren't you? All the way.
Oh, we sure are. One war at a time. We're going to knock each one off.
You mean about the fact that, like, how did the end of your season go? How do you feel after you choked at the very last match and got eliminated? Yeah, that was lame. Super lame. Good question.
When you start 3-0, you were feeling really, really positive, and we kind of figured at the beginning that 4 wins would qualify us for the finals. And I mean, that would have been true, and we couldn't get it done in our last 4 matches. So we're definitely disappointed at where we finished.
To some extent, like it was right, just right there, and we didn't quite finish like we could have. So I would say a little bit of disappointment in the end. At the same time, holy cow, we won money playing Clash. I mean, who else can say that?
I was pretty happy on where we ended or how well we did, because like when we came into the play-ins, we were like the last seed, and I don't think any of us were expecting us to make it all the way to the top 8. I think making it all the way to top 8 proves that we can actually compete against some of the top NA teams.
We started off with a 3-0 and ended up in the third last spot. So I was a bit disappointed, but well, it was the first time for all of us, and I mean, things happen. After the last match ended, I was really frustrated because I had firstly messed my attack, and well, we didn't win that match, which was 100% gonna get us into the main event, like the finals. So well, it was really frustrating.
I think the last match we lost 12-11, and it was right there for us. We felt going into the challenge, we felt like if we could hold people to 12 stars on defense, we had a really good shot at winning matches. And so for our defense to hold up like that and our offense to kind of let us down a little bit at the end, it was tough. It was tough to swallow.
We finished top 6, and we beat teams in challenge that we had not beaten in the latter stage. Really, a little bit of disappointment, because you are playing a game to compete, right? Though mentally that there has to be a winner and a loser, you want to be that winner.
Incredibly proud of my team's finish. We exceeded our expectations. We went further than we thought we were going to, and felt there for a bit that we had a really good shot getting in the finals. We just, the last half of our matches were against the hardest teams, and we just needed one more win. One more win.
It really, really sucks, and it made me really sad and disappointed, and definitely think that I should have done better so that we could have gone out like we started.
We needed one more war win, and we came just so incredibly close.
But I didn't triple in the second one when we really needed it because of something stupid, and I was so mad at myself because we just needed that one freaking win. I felt like I needed chocolate and a heated blanket and some Netflix. That's what it felt like. And to not look at Clash of Clans for like at least 24 hours. So I need to not look at Clash. I need to like step away. Just step away for a minute. Go do something else. Get those dark chocolate endorphins going. Like, I need something good.
It took a few days to sort of move past that and reach that point where I was feeling a little less bummed out, I guess, and a little more proud of our accomplishments and what we were able to do in this past season.
I think as a team, we felt kind of bummed that we didn't make it to the top 4. But like, we still felt like that we did pretty well to making it so high.
We still were one of the top 8 teams, finished 6th, and won money playing a game. That's huge.
The silver lining was that we had done so well and had such a good time together that I knew we would be playing together again going forward. That we had solidified the fact that we enjoyed playing together and we wanted to be on the same team to be able to do this again and again.
That's so cool. I mean, at any age, that's kind of cool.
I'm very proud of the team. We did an incredible job, and I hope that we can get most of this band back together for the next Mobile Open.
Mobile Open is probably the best opportunity for anybody to get their feet wet in a diversely competitive event. So I would encourage anybody watching who thinks, hey, I want to give that a shot, to jump into the next Mobile Open season. The staff there has been great. The teams are highly competitive, and there's always an opportunity. You never know what's going to happen. These wars come down to just 5 attacks each. Anything can happen.
Just have fun with it. That's what we did. We just said, hey, this sounds fun. Let's do it.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of anything, because if you never do anything, you automatically fail. So let go of that. Let go of the ego that says you have to be a certain way or you have to finish a certain way. Just jump in and do it.
It was a really great team vibe, really great chemistry, where we were able to not take everything so seriously and really just have fun with it. And that, I think, made all the difference.
you can see the challenge that it sets for you. And life is always better with challenge. No pun intended, by the way. Okay, do I get a little piece of that?
And everyone should do it because it makes it so much more fun. Like otherwise you're just farming. You might as well be playing. Did I just say that? You probably shouldn't put that on. You're either just farming and upgrading your tower building game, your mobile game, or you're playing a competitive game that has a war competitively trying to win. I don't know if I made that better. I'm sorry for everyone who plays it.
To always know that you've contributed and feel like you have contributed to the overall goal, there's nothing more worthwhile, right? You know, to know that you are contributing to that end and that you didn't just kind of coast along and take advantage. And, you know, you were active in that accomplishment. I can step up. Now I'm gonna get all teary.
I like that Kevin is always shy and always like quietly takes whatever garbage base the rest of us don't want. I like that Soham rambles absolute nonsense during his attack every single time. Like constantly talks. It's hilarious. Like I have to mute myself so I don't laugh during it. I like the fact that Cam always practices on his stream this whatever new attack that he's learned 8 billion thousand times over and over and over, and then just comes and crushes bases with whatever attack that it is that's going on, and that he always spins the war for us because I'm super lazy and I hate going to the website to doing that, so him taking that on is pretty awesome. I love that Tuath is always stressed out and impatient about us doing everything we're supposed to do on time, and like you can feel her sigh of relief when all of us actually show up and do what we're supposed to do. It's like her Zen moment. It's like the greatest thing ever. I like that Bergie cusses like a sailor after pretty much every attack, whether it was good or bad. That is my favorite.
It was still going back to its heart, just a group of friends playing a game together. And that, amidst all the distractions, all of the things that happen in life, helps keep you grounded.
When you're recovering from a bad attack, you should go dark chocolate. And then the rest of the time, various types of milk chocolate are great. I mean, because if you take dark chocolate, doctor said it's healthy for you, so it's like taking medicine. So you should honestly be eating dark chocolate every day, you know, for your health, really, not because you love it. And then you should additionally eat chocolate as a treat.